Turn this up. All right. Hey y'all, come on in.
Well, cuz them got them what you call it? I got them Persona speakers.
Y'all, come on in. I know the speakers, right?
I got them Persona speakers. Hey, bass heavy. I got them Persona speakers.
Make sure y'all share this. I know the speakers, right?
I got them Persona speakers. Hey, bass.
I gotta mute that. All right. Let me. Hey, Deborah. We got the crew here. We are. I'm gonna introduce y'all to everybody. Share it, share it, share it. Y'all better play. Why did I wait? Yes. So very long. It's a party. Now there's so much more that you
Oh, back, wrong.
yeah. Play Jamar.
Hey!
I'm hurt. Yes, sing, girl, sing. You say y'all did your good playing. Yes, sir.
Okay, I
I just want to know, BJ, where was you at? When you was
Nah,
all that
man, nah,
ended, it was like boom, boom,
nah.
boom, boom.
The end of that song, that's all of you.
What in the world? BJ went plumb crazy at the end. He was like, move.
Good Lord.
Hey, but straight up, BJ on Ox though. Let's just say that.
Oh yeah,
First of all,
absolutely,
That
absolutely.
intro.
let it be known he played Ox too.
Definitely gonna do that here tonight.
I can't tell you how many times I kept running that part back. I was like, wait a minute, I got aliens in the beginning of my song. Hold on, we gotta play it.
Listen, man, it felt so different. Like when Jay let me hear it, I'm like, oh man. He'll tell you, I didn't know where to go at first. I'm like, this is very refreshing. Because y'all know, like a lot of the music we're hearing now is kind of like, well, to me, it's kind of like the same old.
Yeah.
And so I was just refreshed to hear something so new. And I just had to, I sat there.
I'm sorry.
It was like just whatever came, just trying to make sure that it was gonna be presentable, but I just kind of went with what I felt.
Man.
That was the whole approach, and then trading off with Justin. So it was kind of like that process. Because Justin, you sat there for a while. Like you sat there for a while, and I was just trying to go through ideas and make sure things were lining up. I'm like, is this gonna be cool? Is she gonna like this? Like, man, stop playing, man. You know you killing me. Like,
right, he's up there killing.
Because he made me nervous. He told me you were a musician. I'm like, oh man.
No. Wait, hold on. I play an instrument. There's a difference.
No.
Oh my God. This.
What that mean? What that
Cut
mean?
it out.
Different. Like, I'm not like I tickle keys, amen. But
Listen, I have Facebook Live too.
Y'all.
I have a Facebook Live too, so you can't pull that wool over my head.
Right.
Right.
No, I leave the creativity to y'all. Listen, they did. Yes, they said the whole band smacked. I mean, I don't understand.
That's funny.
BJ Courtney on drums and aux.
Praise the Lord.
Vaughn Thomas was the producer. Like, where were you at when the Lord told you how this song was gonna go?
Preach, stop. Let me hear this message.
Come on, take your text. I mean,
nah, really. It started with that video. Cause start with that video you sent me. You was patting your leg. You pat your leg. She had the song.
I want to see this video. I have it. Hold on.
You have the video?
I have the video, y'all. Y'all don't laugh at my appearance too much. All right.
This is gonna be what she sent me initially.
Don't judge me.
Oh yeah. Video.
Oh God. This was where it all began.
Yeah.
All right. Can y'all see that?
Let's see.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Jesus. Here we go.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah, I have to get the beginning key. I hear you chiding for me. Come closer, you say. My presence is where I need you to be. I'm scared of what is there. What will I find when I draw near? A change. You have arranged to make me new. No longer the same. This change is permanent. It's so evident, so uncontrolled. Because I know you made me new. You made me new. You made me new. You made me new.
Yeah, playing the drums, right?
You on my leg. A decision I have to make. The narrow road I should take, but I am scared of what is there. What will I find when I draw near? A change.
Yeah.
You have arranged just for me. I see it so clearly. This change is permanent. It's so evident, so on where I go. Because I know you made me new. You made me new. You made me new. You made me new. Y'all don't want to see the rest of this, right?
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Yes, please.
I love this place. Oh, God. Why did I wait so very long to come along to experience your presence? You've uplifted me, rejuvenated me. Now there's so much more that you have in store. 'Cause now I'm changed. You have a way to make me new. No longer the same. This change is permanent. It's so evident. So on where I go, because I know I am changed. God has
right.
To make me new. No longer the same. It's so evident. So on where I go, because I know you made me new. 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 You made me new.
Yeah.
And was the drummer, I was just, I was doing a little knick-knack paddywhack, giving a dog a bone. That's all.
Yeah. So
that was the entire song. So like that's interesting to me, being a part of the process of what, because Jay sent me like it was loaded already. You know, and it got to me, it was loaded.
Oh yeah, likewise.
Oh my God, yeah, that's where it started. That's what the Lord gave me from the beginning. No, Christina's over here fussing like, you ain't sent me that.
Yeah. So like, I mean, to me,
going through a whole full song doing that. Like nobody's writing and sending you videos like this. Like what's up?
hey, Christina, hey, for real. So I'm like, I knew what direction to go. You know, you hear her patting her leg. I got a rhythm in my head. You see what I'm saying? All of that's going on. She obviously know the key she wanted in. She pressing the key and all that. I mean, hey,
I had to because you know them transitions was a little tricky. I was like, how am I tricking myself with trying to do this these transitions, these smooth modulations? I was like, no, I'm not there.
Well, you surely did make it easy for all of us to pick up and gather what you wanted. Because, honey, you cold out there, yeah.
Not cold. Just a little warm. Welcome, Brian, y'all. Welcome, Brian, to the
Brian, what's good, Brian? Yes, sir.
So when so I sent that to Justin. Thank you, Chris. Yes, it's something to see how the song began, right? So I sent it to Justin, and it was crazy because Justin did the drum track and it was like 17 seconds. And that was like the best 17 seconds we had ever heard. We just kept playing that one part over and over and over again.
Yeah, we did.
Oh my gosh. But I want to, because Jamar is up here, we have to give y'all a little bit of where we came from, y'all, because
yes,
it was a journey. It was a journey, and I gave up. You know, they say I almost let go. No, I did. I let go. I felt like I couldn't take life anymore. So I was just kind of done. Listen, Kurt Carr, that's some powerful lyrics. He know what he was saying. Except for I did let go, but he just said almost. But we had gone through at least, oh God, was it 4 producers before we got to Justin? Actually, we didn't get to Justin. Justin was like, "Cuz we need to do a song together," and I was like, how many times have I heard this?"
Right. Here we go again.
Like, oh, here we go. Okay.
What you call that convention talk?
Yes, I mean, listen, I done been to at least 4 conventions. I visited 4 conventions and none of them panned out. I actually like had some work done. I was some work and it just stopped, or they was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit her up," and never hit me up. And it was just bad. It was bad. And Jamar was like, "Don't give up, Tish. Don't give up. Like, we gonna get this music out. Like, there's a reason why you need to you need to be doing this. So, don't give up hope." And I thank God for Jamar. He was my sanity. Cause it was
That's what's up.
Phone disconnected. Jamar, you unmuted. What you say? Say it again.
I said it was rough. It was, I mean, like she said, it was 4 different producers. And it was like people that I knew who could come through. And for whatever reason, we still don't know now. For whatever reason, it didn't happen. And like she said, she gave up. And I said, Tish, the Lord didn't give you these songs just to keep them to yourself. Mm-hmm. These songs have to be heard all over the world. And it's going to happen. I'm not sure when, but I know that it's going to happen. And we're here today.
Yeah. Amen. It was an experience. It was an experience. So to see it all come together, now me and him were like, "Oh my God, like,
right.
Like it actually happened." Like I felt like it was a dream. I was like pinching myself, like, is this real? So, we could not actually have, yes, Chris, God's timing. And he did it for this particular purpose, because do y'all see who we're surrounded by? Like, this is crazy. Yeah. Like, I would have never, ever been able to orchestrate this any better. Only God could have done this. And, I thank God for Justin for coming to me and giving me and having patience with me. Because I was like, give me some time. I took a whole, 6 months before I even got back. between nerves and because he was like really adamant. Like he was like, no, we're gonna do this. Like, I'm not gonna drop you. Like, I don't know what happened before, but let's do this.
But you gave me them 6 months back though, cuz
yeah.
In all fairness, I had to switch jobs and transition, and everything was array, and I needed my little 6 months too.
Yes. I mean, this was a process.
I was like, Tish, I'm still here, but I ain't working right now.
Had surgery after surgery, brain surgery, like the brain surgeries, and I mean, we were like, listen, life is more important right now. We will get back to recording once we know everybody is good and on the up and up. And it was amazing. So we got back to work, and then BJ came in with this sickness.
And I'm gonna tell you something about BJ. I gotta say this about BJ. I want to say something about Jamar too, but BJ, like, to be quite honest, like, we're not gonna call no names, but to be quite honest, we had done gave the ox work to another gentleman. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do it." Then he sent it back, and like, I'm talking about sent it back, like with not with the work done. So we was like, "What's good? Like, what's up with that?" You know what I'm saying? And BJ was like, "I'm gonna tackle it." We already knew BJ was gonna play drums, and BJ had just got this Moog board. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all know what a Moog is, but he had just got this Moog board, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm about to work." You know, he had all this stuff set up, and I mean, I don't know what the other dude was gonna do, but I'm glad that it didn't happen, because what BJ put on here was just smacking. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was smacking. And then Jamar, I was producing another project with another guy, local guy here, right? And come to find out, Jamar was on bass on that. I didn't even know. I didn't know Cuz was on bass on that project.
Really? Wow.
And the guy was like, "Yeah, I got this band, these guys, and they're all from out of town, And they said his name, but even when they said Cuz' name, Jamar, I was like not putting two and two together.
I was like, "There's only one Jamar Wiley." If you know.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I had heard him play before we, actually started conversing for this track. So it's just amazing how small the world is. You know what I'm saying? How small the world is, and how God orchestrated a team. Like, this whole thing has just been amazing.
I mean, and little Jamar here on his lap is just...
Oh my goodness. She was making all that. I know y'all heard her making all that noise.
So adorable. Jeez.
Say hi.
Hi. I can't wait to meet you. I can't wait to meet you. I'm your cousin.
All right, it's not about you. It's not about you.
That is so shady. But yeah, it was a process. I enjoyed, and the thing was, even though we had delays, the delays ricocheted us and orchestrated us into something a lot better than what we could have ever imagined. And so, I call Brian, that's my friend. I call him my ears, because I sent the song to him when we were like in the beginning stages. Brian, what'd you tell me? Brian was like,
I said, if I recall correctly, I said, is the song really going to be this fast? Because when I heard it, it felt like we were on. No shade to anybody or anything, but it felt like we was on one of them. Well, and I've never been on one, but it felt like the idea of being on the Japanese bullet trains.
You know what?
I'm like, man, you are really trying to get where you're trying to go. Like, fast.
Boy.
And so I was just like, can you slow the tempo? Like, it's a great song, but just can you slow it down a little bit? That was it.
Yeah, he was like, you need to slow down. And he said, you also need some BGVs. And I was like, I'm doing this whole song by myself. And he was like, no, you singing too much. You need to break this up. Like, you need to break it up. I'm like, I don't hear, like, even Justin and I, we could not hear BGVs in the beginning.
Hey, straight up, I'll tell them.
I admit I didn't hear it. I was like,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like, when is it gonna
go?
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Justin. Go ahead.
It's good. No, I was just telling them myself. I was just not hearing it. I don't know if I had just got stuck on the track or whatever, because that happens. If you producing multiple tracks, and I don't know if I got stuck on what I was hearing, blah blah. And I wanted, our vision was to kind of like really push her voice on the track. So I was like, nah, but listen, I stand to be corrected.
Seriously.
My only thought was that, like, when she sang it by herself, there's only so much you can do before you trip over yourself. And I feel like one of the best parts of how can I say it? I feel like the best way to showcase somebody is to have the right BGVs behind them, and it allows the trade so that they enjoy the song, but they also enjoy the person. And I hope I'm explaining this right. Yeah, so like she's not overextending herself or crowding herself or exhausting herself trying to sing all of these different parts and stuff, but she's got that hold down, the foundation and the solid part of the song, and she can be all of the flavor and the flair that the song needs in order to thrive. So, I mean, you can't do everything. So, I mean, you can, but realistically, in a performance sense, I'll say it like that, it doesn't always work out. So, like, she could have recorded all her BGVs and sang the lead as well, and done all the instruments. But when you live, you're gonna have to hire a band, hire some singers, hire a production crew, or whatever. So that was just my thought. It was like, there's only so much you can do by yourself. You gotta have something to pick up that slack for you.
Yeah. No, I understand what you're saying. Like, for me, listening to the song is, I think at some point initially there was no vocal, right, Jay? I think. Right. And so I was working to that, and then he got a vocal in, and it was more so just like the lead vocal and the structure of it. So for me, it's very refreshing when you hear those backgrounds kind of flare in and out, highlighting those phrases, and then you can kind of get back to the essence of what you're doing and what you're saying. So it's like it adds that versatility to the track.
Yeah, and that's where beautiful and wonderful Christina Bell. I mean, vocal bells is a lifesaver. Let me tell y'all, if y'all need vocals and in your life, y'all need some coaching and stuff, I'm serious. Y'all need to look up Christina Bell and Vocal Bells, vocalbells.com. I'm plugging her company because she was there when I needed her to be there. And even though I was at first, I did like maybe 3 or 4 classes before I even told her I was working on music.
Man, had me up in there working hard, and she got stuff that's coming up.
I told her, I said I was scared of what was there.
I didn't know I could do that.
I didn't.
No, what you think I'm here for?
She was like, when you go to the studio, and she kept saying, when you get to the studio, and I was like, I'm gonna record it right here. She was like, you mean to tell me that you have that? I was like, because Justin told me when the pandemic started, he was like, cuz invest in yourself, get all the equipment that you're gonna need, and be able to record at home. And I mean, he sent me all the links, and I looked it up, and I went and just bought it.
You invested. You did it. Yes, you did.
I didn't know how to set it up, y'all. I didn't know what I was doing. At the instruction manual, I was like trying to look things. I'm like, how does this work?
Read the manual. Read it.
Yes, it works, y'all. It works. So I mean, I hooked all that stuff up, and so Christina kept saying, when you get to the studio, and when you go in the studio, and I was like, it's it's right here. You know, she was like, all right, next week we recording. I was like, whoo, waste no time, do you? You know, and I was very, very much so nervous. So that's the, you know, that's why I needed, you know, everybody that y'all see here and y'all hear Christina, they were my push, you know, because if you left it to me, I would, you know, circle back, you know, I would track back, I would take a moment, you know, and I would wait because the anxiety of this is actually happening, the ball is actually rolling. I got so used to it rolling and then stopping that, you know, when it just rolled and kept rolling, I was like, all right, wait, then I wanted to be the one to stop. I was the scared one. I was like, oh, wait, whoa, wait, this is coming together so fast. And, you know, it was just amazing to have her there because one of the things that I said to God, I was really nervous after I released, you know, Lead Me to the Rock. That was the first one. And, you know, I was met with good, bad, otherwise. And so I didn't want to repeat those same mistakes, especially vocally. I wanted to, you know, show that I had, you know, actually taken time to practice and work on it. You know, you don't want to just be like, oh, this is for the Lord. No, look, we need to do things decently and in order. Just because it is for God, we're not going to just do it halfway. I still want to do things in excellence. I don't want to be like the person that buried his talent. I want to go and fertilize it, you know, grow it, and, you know, do the things that I need to do. And having her there with me every session, every lesson, like she would tell me multiple times, like, get out your head, like, stop.
Absolutely. That's what most singers do. We get in our heads, and that includes me. We all get in our heads, and we have to get out of our heads. We have to stop overthinking. I think that has a lot to do with any artist. Like, if you are an artist in whatever, like, you know, theater or, you know, film or, you know, singer or whatever it is, you kind of tend to get in your head because you are your biggest critic. I don't really want to say your worst critic, but you are your biggest critic, and you have to learn how to just breathe through it all and not overthink and say, oh, well, it doesn't sound so good, and it doesn't this, and it doesn't that, and it doesn't fit what everybody else is going to like. But you're going to reach the audience that you're supposed to reach. But you have to be you. And that's really, really vital for your, I'm going to use the word ministry because you're doing gospel, but for your ministry, that's how people are going to start coming to you, and that's how you evolve, because you learn from your past, your present, and goes into your future. So you have to, you know, just get out of your head with all of the stuff that you think, because everybody has something to say. Everybody wants you to do it the way that they do it.
Right.
I'm not you, and you're not me. At the end of the day, I have to say, hey, Mom, can you close the, hey, I'm from Louisiana, so everybody's hollering. Hello? Hello? I'm on live, baby. Can you close that down? Anyway, sorry about that. My parents, I'm visiting. I'm sorry. My parents. Yeah, going around there, young guy.
Oh, man.
But you're yourself. You are you. You can't. Like, we have to stop comparing ourselves to other people and to other singers. And I remember when I was growing up, people used to be like, man, you remind me of Whitney Houston. Man, I did everything in my power to start the process when I was younger, not to sound like Whitney Houston, because I wanted my own style. I wanted my own flavor. I wanted my own tone, my own texture to my voice. Not to say that Whitney does not sound beautiful, but if you want a Whitney album, you can go and purchase her album. I want you to want me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing with Ted. I want people to want her, not Christina. Like, that's the reason why I don't really like blabber and be like, oh yeah, and I'm singing good round vocals on da 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 da. Like, all right, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is about. Like,
right.
Because I admire how much she's grown and didn't like, I have some students that tell me no in a New York second, and we always laugh about it, me and my students that tell me no, but Tish is the student that says, and she's my friend first, but I will say this. She is the student that says, first she'll be like, you want me to do it?
Yeah, you want me to do that? Because these examples she be giving, I be saying, look at her like.
You be killing, huh?
She does.
Killing, I already know.
Get outside of your own head. Like, that's amazing. So I admire the fact that she didn't tell me no as a student. Like, you know, you get so many no's, but Tish has been the one that says, all right.
I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna die trying, but I'm gonna go for it. Like, if I don't do it, you're gonna know, like, yeah, she gave like an effort. She couldn't hit. And I mean, some of the ad-libs Brian gave me, I was like, I can't do this. Like,
hey, Brian was killing the ad-libs though.
I mean, yeah, so can I ask you about that, Brian? Like, what was kind of, because I'm just fascinated with the I've done it before, but it always fascinates me with doing the mobile kind of production with individuals and everybody playing their part. Right, like, what was more so like your focus when you approached her ad-libs?
She had to keep the climax. She had to keep an authentic flow when it came to the climax of the song. It couldn't be a bumpy ride. She had to coast up there and she had to stay there. I guess like a plane flight. The flight had to be something consistent. You had to get to that altitude and you got to maintain it. You can't be turbulent, you know, going up and down and whatnot. And my thing was basically, because we talked a lot outside of the music talk. We would, you know, call Facebook calls occasionally, just be talking. And I'm telling on her, and that's fine. You can be mad at me later. She doesn't have sense.
Later,
she cuts up.
You know, yes.
Yeah,
and so
you said I don't have sense.
You do not have sense, and you cut up.
That's her.
So in saying that, I'm saying this: when we don't think about what we're saying or what we're doing, we don't have a chance to hinder what our voice does. So when we imitate people, when we get excited, when we get passionate about something,
yes,
the
sir,
true essence of it comes out. Mm-hmm. So she would be cutting up, and her vocal register, when explaining these things, went high. Or like with, and I don't want to say stuff too soon, but she has a good lower register as well. But it's like you find that stuff in normal conversation. So it was the, what was it? This changes.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all
see how?
All right, bro. Come on, man. Come on now. Come on, bro.
See how easily he did that?
Don't do that. First off, I'm not in the key. Second off, I'm an octave down if so.
Matter.
Stop it, Tish.
That was you though. When I first heard this changes, I was like, what? He was like, cuz I got a new part. I was like, well, let me hear it.
I barely hit it. It was like slightly, it was like a hair under.
But that's the thing.
Top part for some reason.
You were almost there because you were in here. Mm-hmm. And when you eliminate this part, it goes there. And so I just kept telling you, just go for it. Just shoot up there and go for it. If you don't reach it.
What you really said. No, now I'm going to tell on you. Sing it and shut up. That's what he really said.
Thank you.
Sing it and shut up.
Sing it and shut up.
That's pretty direct.
I mean, in essence, that's what it is. You just have to do it. Like when you said earlier, when Christina would give you stuff to try, and you're just like, I'm gonna die trying. Well, you died trying it several times, but eventually you lived. Mm-hmm. And it was just a matter of getting out of your head.
Rose again with all power.
Mom, y'all better preach over there, man.
It's just a matter of being out of your own head and letting the mechanism do what it normally does. So, I mean, once you eliminate you and get out of your own way, the rest of it just does whatever. I'm gonna tell on you again, Tish, because this is my prime example. Because the stuff, and I think I told you this before, it's the stuff you do at church. It's so much, like the runs you do at church is so much quicker than what you've recorded. But the thing is, when we're in church,
when the mic is, it's this mic here.
No.
And the press and record makes my whole mind go.
Yes. It's red light syndrome. When we're at church, we're in the essence of the moment. And so what we do just comes out, because why? We're not in here.
No.
So when we hit that record button and that red light comes on, then I got to hit everything as right as I possibly can so that the production doesn't have to, work miracles trying to make me sound good.
Exactly. That's why I told you. I was like, I don't want
but I got it. I understood, because I'm the same exact way. But once you factor out all that other stuff, because you're capable of doing it, it's just a matter of recreating that moment. Mm-hmm. You just gotta, like I said, sing it and shut up.
These are the people that I have in my corner, y'all. This is why y'all have a song, because people have been...
I don't know that fool. I do not know that fool.
Right? You better deny on all accounts. But this is why, because I would get Christina would tell me, she'd be like, I would sing it. She would give me something to sing and I would sing it. And she would be like, press record. Don't even practice it. Just press record and sing it.
You can agree with this. She will sing it well. And then press record. She'd be like, what I do?
Yeah.
Record,
we'll be in conversations and she'll be singing parts, and she has actually done, I want to say she's actually done the part that I said, and it was just like, you got it, you just gotta lay it on the wax. That's it. Mm-hmm. It's that stupid button, that stupid light.
Somebody else needs to press record so that way I can just sing and not have to do, because it was that part. And Christina, I don't know.
You did it.
You just did it.
You just did it. You wasn't even thinking about it, but you did it. It's so simple there. I mean, it was falsetto, but still, you still did it. And
me in full voice.
It's that dumb light.
It is. It really is. But Christina, I don't know, talk about I don't have any sense, but Christina don't have no sense either, because that little musical interlude that she was like, we need to sing this part. I said, that is not singable. That is
she sure did.
I was like, why we're not singing this. Like, that is to be played and everybody sit back and go, oh, we're not supposed to cooperate in this. Like, we're not supposed to participate. She was like, no, we need to sing this part. And Justin had to give us the notes. Like, he had to give me like note by note what that whole musical interlude was.
Yeah, I was like,
you should have saw me tracking the auxiliary parts.
Yeah.
The 3 hours it took me to do
it. Justin, you gonna get a hit put out. You gonna get a hit put out on you for that line. That's phenomenal.
Yeah, I almost left it blank.
Jamar, I feel you, bro. I feel you.
I'm telling you, I was like, what? That
thing was nasty.
I was like, I don't know. Smoking?
And then he's sitting there, he's looking at me in the studio talking about, man, cut it out, man. Cut it out.
Right.
What did you talking about? What did you do? Just tell me.
Man, because I'm like, y'all don't understand. Like BJ is he's very, very talented, y'all. This man is out to he's saying whole nine. So I'm like, bro, you got whatever. You know what this is, you know what I'm saying? Because by the time I got to the studio, he already had sound surrounded that chord change. So I'm like, bro, in my mind, I'm like, you just done took this a whole nother place. You know what I'm saying? And then when Christina had her sing it, Christina just is she's just a beast, right?
Yeah, that was
like,
crazy.
I mean, Cuz was sending me clips of Christina singing like ad libs in the beginning, and I was like, first of all, you're not just gonna keep sending me this stuff acting like it's not Christina Bell. First of all, like I'm just over here flipping. I'm like, what is going on? Like how God put this team together is just
literally
amazing. Because we had somebody else doing background too, but God knows. Like God knows. God will take care of.
Yes.
He'll take care of us.
Justin, I was explaining to them at the beginning of the Zoom before you got on that I don't know if you remember, you know that CD booklet that I got sitting on top of my monitors at the studio?
Yeah.
Of the girls group, bro. You know she's part of the group, bro.
I am, exactly.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's crazy, man. I was like, cuz like, yeah, Christina.
She was like, she said, oh no. She said, Tish, we gotta sing this part. I said, do we have to? Like, is it law? Like, did somebody pass a law? I mean, she was like, she said, it's just too much musical goodness to pass this up. I was like, because it's Cincy. I couldn't do it. I was like, oh my.
It was fun though. Tell it when I saw your face, I was like, oh, I'll do it. Just send it to me.
Yeah, she was like, I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna sing it. Just do it. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I mean, she would call me literally. Our lesson was over because we had these hour lessons, and she called me as soon as the lesson was over. She was like, come back, I got it. I'm like, how'd you get it that fast? Like,
y'all, it was.
I was able to think.
Yeah, she was like, I gotta do this. This is gonna be my homework. And like 2 minutes later, I couldn't even walk to the kitchen. She was like, call me back, come back, I got it.
I remember you for the background vocal. I don't need it that fast. I was like, no, I got it. I'm gonna do it.
I was like, take your time. I know you're busy. And so she was like, no.
You were waiting on it. You have been waiting on it for months. I'm like, dude, nobody should have to, wait this long for background vocals. Like,
come on, man. Come on.
I'm telling you, I'm just like, oh, it's all right. Y'all know me. I will take a little backseat, and if I cross your mind, I cross your mind. You know, I'm not one that's gonna be like, hey, you got my stuff. Hey, you got, it's like if you think about me, if you don't think about me.
What really made me laugh was Justin when he was like, man, her turnover is impeccable. Like she just sent it right on.
I mean,
no, for real.
That stuff was so clean. Like I posted my reaction to it because I literally like hollered to the top of my lungs. I could not understand and fathom what I was hearing. It was just so like I was like, I said this to Jamar. I've even said this to Justin a couple of times. I was like, this is about to be instrumental and background vocals because I cannot sing to this because I will be hollering with all the stuff I'm hearing. Because you got BJ in the beginning when then I remember the first time me and Brian listened to it. That's the sound, So if y'all need sound effects, y'all, I'm your girl. And then it goes that boom. I told Justin that the drums. It's like boom. It's like it makes a sound.
It doesn't sound like I'm guessing. It doesn't sound like I'm just trying to figure out what to do.
No.
That's what it felt like to me.
No.
Did anybody think that? No. Did anybody get like he was trying to?
That was definitely intentional.
Right.
I was like,
all right, okay,
intentional. That
That was all intentional. Like everything that y'all did. I mean, when Jamar sent the bass.
Jamar, tell me about your tone, Doc.
Come
on now.
Let's talk about that.
Give me something. Give me some secrets. Come
on.
Let's talk about Jamar.
All I know is when Justin sent it to me, first of all, I was trying to figure out, wait, when, because I didn't hook it up to the computer or anything. I just listened from my phone. I said, when does everybody come in? I was trying to count it from what's the thing, Tish? Do the intro one more time, Tish. I said, okay, go to mommy. I said, let me hook this thing up to Logic so I can count and see where I'm coming in. But man, when I got it, Justin said, man, just have fun. Just have fun. And I sat down with it. Azaria.
Azaria.
Bye. Bye-bye. Okay. God bless you.
I bless you.
I said, she's gonna come back, I promise you. I said, okay. But it was really fun. It was really fun. I used my bass mods.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Enough said.
Yeah. So yeah, man. And it was crazy because I almost didn't make the cut because I had my basement flooded. So I couldn't use any of my stuff. So I'm like, man, I know they waiting on me.
Ain't no way, but hold on. Don't even say that lie, because ain't no way in the world.
Listen,
we had to wait until the day before.
No. I was not gonna let you just wait on me. No, I was not gonna do that. So I said, sorry. Okay. You said, look, I'm talking.
Hi.
Yes. Say hi. All right. Can you be quiet? Okay. So yeah, I wasn't gonna let you just wait. I said I gotta get this done. So I just went to my friend's studio. I plugged straight through, plugged up, and I really did this. I tried my best just to listen. I always listen to the song over and over and over again. And it took me a while to just start playing to it because I'm like, man, I love everything about this song. The aux, the drums. And I didn't know, BJ, I didn't know you did aux and drums. I thought it was two different people. I was like, man, this is really killing. Yeah. And your drum sounds really, really good.
It was
really, really good.
Best recorded drums in this area.
Oh my God!
Those drums are smacky.
I'm so glad for this. I'm so glad to be to you and be connected because that was an impeccable. I mean, I was like, oh my God, my song sounds hit. Like it sounds, sounds lit and stuff. I was like, I felt hype. I was like,
hey, oh Jamar, what did you think about that? The key bass Justin sent over.
He could have kept it.
It was moving.
My goodness!
It was moving.
When I first heard it, I said, "Okay, I gotta go get the Moog, and I gotta do something." Ain't no way I'm gonna just play regular bass on here. No way. Man, that key bass. I was like, normally when people send me a reference or something like that, it's just a kind of dummy bass or something like that. Nah, Justin, he had that fire on that bass.
Yeah.
That boy was for real.
I was trying to just trying to like get everybody to hear what it really could be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Jamar, like I said, I had heard him on this other track I was producing. I was like, when he get hold of this, it's gonna be crazy. And man. Jamar took it to another place. Jamar
took it to another place.
You took it to another place.
Appreciate you, cuz, man.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you, cuz, for real.
No, I mean, and see, Jamar and I go way back, like, since 2005, 6, before I wrote Leave Me to the Rock, like he heard Leave Me to the Rock, Rescue Me. That's our jam right there. Rescue Me that's our jam. And so like he heard that, like, so far I have been a fan of, and that's my blood cousin, but I have been a fan of Jamar's bass playing, his style. There's not many places that he will come to, like near me, whether Jersey, Connecticut, New York. If he's anywhere in any of those areas, all he does is hit me up, and I'm like right there, in the audience somewhere, just because I have always. So I wanted him on, and just a little plug. He gonna be playing the bass on all of them, cause all of them songs. I told Justin from like the beginning. I was like, because we were like figuring out like what we were gonna need a budget for, and I was just like, I got my bass player.
Yes, she did. Yeah, she was like, "No, don't put that in the budget. I got my bass player." I was like,
I got my bass player.
and now I understand. I was like, "Oh, yes, you do have your bass player."
Oh, I got a bass
player. Straight like that.
Great hands. I'm in great hands. Man. And that's how I feel about all of y'all. I mean, I know without a shadow of a doubt that, you know, y'all have my back, and that's probably like one of the best feelings, to know that you're supported, but that, you know, you're also going to be pushed beyond your comfort zone. And so, you know, when it comes to like vocals with you know, Christina and Brian, I feel tag team, you know, I feel ganged up on, because, you know, they're like one on the other side, just like sitting there like, you know, you got this, be quiet, just sing it, just stop. I'm serious. Y'all
let me vindicate myself.
Oh, here we go.
Because you asked me.
I did.
So you brought on whatever double teaming you feel overtaken by, you brought that upon yourself.
Well, you know, I kind of knew what I was getting myself into, but at the same time, because I know I needed somebody that wasn't gonna pull no punches with, because I know I will do it to myself. You know, I will pull punches with myself, and I'll be like, all right, you know what, all right, it's all right. I'll just do this, and not really do you know, the full potential. I'll do just enough. And when you have people in your corner that, you know, are not gonna let you do that. Yeah, see Brian's face already. They're not gonna let you do that. So it's like they know that there's more, and they just brought it out. And
you had too good of an idea in your song just to do the good enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You had to give it what it deserved, and it deserved your all. That was it.
Yeah. I mean, to the max. I mean, y'all pushed me. I can't even say to my limit, because I know come next song it's gonna be another. There is
Justice.
Look, that's the sunshine of my life. Every time Justin calls me for a session, Justin shuts it down. Right, Justin?
She shuts it down. You see Uncle BJ?
Hi.
Justice is literally the cutest. I mean, yes. I mean, for a while, you know, Justice was like, "You're not my cousin. I only have 2 cousins." They were the kids at school. She was like, "Those are my cousins," and it took a while. You know, it took a while for me to be one of her cousins. But I'm so glad I made the cut. I'm so glad that I made the cut. But I wanted to
Leticia Wiley, that's your cousin too.
Hi.
Family.
Hi, pretty.
Look, that's the other cousin. Look, you got a lot of cousins.
I'm telling you, a lot.
Yes, you still have a lot of cousins to meet.
A whole lot. Blue. So I wanted to show the people behind this whole process, because a lot of times you see the artists and they really don't see everything that goes on behind the scenes, and it is really an army that makes this all possible. And yes, baby, and Justice makes this possible too. Yes. Did you bring a toy? Because you usually like wheeling something into the studio.
Right.
Just usually the blocks or the worm with multiple colors. I mean, we turn the studio into a playpen.
Thank God for Tia. She is the best with these kids. She doesn't, you know, like Justice will come in and just straight interrupt the session. And she's like, it's okay, it's okay.
Yes, we have a full-fledged conversation, and Justin was like, maybe, you know, what was it that Brian? I think Brian said like I talk a lot, and Justin was like, maybe that's why she has patience with, you know, the kids, because you know Justice talks a lot too. I was like, oh. All right, that's what we're doing today. I see. I see. But I wanted to really, this is my way of saying thank you to all of y'all. Auntie Callie's in here. She said hello, musician panel.
Hey, what's going on, Auntie Callie? Callie's great.
The Dr. Kalista Day. My God. And my God. That's all I have to say about Auntie Callie. Auntie Callie, she said, Brian George, I see you. Yeah, he's trying to behave right now, but we got to fight later because he's been telling on me a little too much. He kind of deviated from the script. He deviated from the script.
Yeah, Brian was snitching tonight.
Right.
The phrase is that honesty is the best policy.
There you go.
There you go.
So even if it hurt, you can't say I was lying. You can't say I was covering up. I was giving it honest to God truth. So
preach.
Did you tell him to preach? Did you told him to preach, Jamar?
No, that was BJ. But I'm in the amen corner too.
Oh, I see.
You got an army behind him.
I see, right? I need to phone a friend. Need a polar audience. But yeah, no, I wanted to show all of you like the people that were really instrumental in making this happen. There was no way in the world I did this on my own or even felt like I could. So I'm just grateful for every one of these faces and the voice that you hear, which is Christina Bell. I'm so grateful for her really setting me on this vocal journey, recording journey. Because I'm gonna tell y'all, singing in church and singing for studio are two different things. Want y'all to know. It is two different things, and you have to have a presence for studio that you know you can't really. You're not going to utilize your church presence in the studio, mainly because you're not going to be doing all this flailing and all that stuff either. You know, you're not going to be doing all the you're not going to be doing that because when you're singing in church, you know that's a lot of the stuff that goes into it. But you have to be, and in these microphones, they pick up everything. All right. So if you huff, it's going to get the huff. It gets it all. So one of my main things that I had to get used to was hearing myself back. And I didn't like it. I didn't like to hear myself back. It was like, and I was even telling Justin when he sent the version over, the mixed version over, I called him, I called Christina, I sent it to Brian. I was like, what does this sound like? Because to me, this doesn't sound right. This doesn't sound, and it was like, I said, did I really sing it like this? I mean, it was.
Hey, she was tripping. She was like, I don't think it's in the right key. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Christina, you remember that? We had to get on a three-way. We had to get on a three-way FaceTime with Christina to calm her down.
I was freaking out.
She was freaking out. Oh,
I was
man.
like, I sound flat. This sounds under. I don't think I sang it like this when I recorded it for real. They was like, Tish, you are fine.
In her head, honey. I was like, ooh, child.
I mean, listen, when you have somebody like I said, like when Lead Me to the Rock was released, people they feel the need to be the one to give you that constructive criticism, to be the one to encourage you in a constructive criticism way. So all I could hear was that constructive criticism where it was like, oh, you were really sharp on Lead Me to the Rock, or you were really flat on Lead Me to the Rock, or you need a vocal coach when you start recording again. So that's all I'm hearing. So when I'm about to do this song and they're sending it to me, I'm like, is this right? Is this right? And so Christina was like, God, I wish somebody hadn't told you what they
Yeah, that's damage. That was some damage.
It really, let me tell y'all, I just want y'all to know, like, words are, they say, whoever says sticks and stones break my bones, words will never hurt, they lied. Because words are very powerful. And even long after they've been said, they can still repeat in a person's mind, especially when you're about to be on. They stick to you, like steak takes a long time to digest. So it's the same way.
All right.
It does. But it's the same way with the words, and even when I released the promo for New, 20 seconds, I got a phone call with, more, and I'm just like, oh my God.
Oh no. When I heard the promo, I was like, we in there.
Where? You would not believe, like somebody called me and had something to say about that. I'm like, Jesus.
No, that's people.
Jesus Christmas. It's only 20 seconds. I mean,
who wouldn't know what to do if they had the opportunity?
If they had the opportunity to get in that mic. But that's okay.
It's always easier looking inside.
Yeah, it's really all good. You have grown vocally so much. You have put yourself in the way of people who can help you. You've grown phenomenally as a singer. You know what I'm saying? We all, as musicians and singers, have room to grow. And one of the best things that I've learned from Christina, thank God for this opportunity to even get to know her in this process. One of the best things that she's taught us, I'm gonna say us, she was talking to you, but taught us to accept let a mistake get on there.
Yeah.
Like,
don't try to be perfect. Put a mistake or two up there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Because I am not mistakeless. Hello?
Right?
I don't know what people be looking for. Like whenever you have an album or when you have a single, people expect for everything on there to be perfection. And I think that's what's happened. Like we go into the studio and we don't tell the producer, hey, leave a mistake on there. It's not necessarily for other people, but it's actually for you to know that you are human. You are going to be with mistakes for the rest of your life. You're going to have flaws. Yeah. You're going to have times where you fail. You're going to have times where you win. Mm-hmm. But for the most part, how can you develop? How can you grow if you never fall on your behind? Stop expecting for me to be perfect. I am not a perfect individual. People will go around and say, oh my gosh, you're an alien. No, I'm Christina. And I can't say that, no, I'm Christina. Because I know what people mean by it. But at the end of the day, you have to always remind yourself, you are a human being, and I'm not like you. You're not like me.
Right.
But don't try to put me in this box to make it seem as though I have to fit into every single criteria, every mold, and try to be like what you want me to be. I'm not that, and I'm not going to be that.
Right. Yeah. And I mean, that's real, because that just helped me to just really, calm down, because that is the expectation of people. And I mean, I'm not saying now the next thing I do is just going to have just mistakes galore on there.
Right.
But
right.
I mean, it's still like, I'm just not going to sing that note. But I mean, it's just like, it's all right. Don't try to dot every I. Don't put that pressure on yourself to be perfect, because honestly, your song is not going to stay studio anyway. There's going to be an opportunity where you're going to need to sing it in front of people. So they don't need to make it this completely perfect, flawless record, and you get up there and you sound like, and don't need to do that, because people are going to want to hear you sing it live, or they're going to want to enjoy it. And so you want to be able to have some type of, you know, some realness connected to it. So I'm telling you, some real powerful nuggets that I have been afforded to receive from, you know, all of them. And I'm telling you, I am so beyond blessed for this team of people here.
Hey Tish, can I interrupt you for just a second? Because
Yes,
I didn't hear anybody talk about this, but I know everybody is going to be on board when I say this. You are a phenomenal singer, but you are also an amazing writer. Okay?
Writer, yes, yes.
Come on.
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
You're right, Christina. Yeah, you're right.
All for music that makes sense. Like if it does not make sense, please stop putting it on these records. Like you just putting out words and lyrics and stuff, and then people out here like, you know, what you talking about? Oh no.
Oh no. Brian, just leave that. Oh no.
Don't do that. So, you know, I'm so proud of you because your pen is exceptional. If y'all have not listened yet to the lyrics of this song, she's straight Bible. She is straight Bible, and she put that thing together. I don't care what nobody say. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. You're right, Christina.
Oh
You're
my
right.
God.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
She's the only person I've heard so far use the word chiding.
Woo! The first time I heard it, I came to Tish and I was like, come on, chiding. Okay.
She was like, ooh, she said, all right, lyrics.
Yeah.
Chiding?
You said you didn't say chiding, but
Don't give it away.
I won't give it away. I won't be like Brian. I won't be like Brian. I won't tell on you. I won't tell on you.
No. Keep that same energy. Tell.
She was like, what is no, you heard Christina. She said, what is chitting? What is
what is chitting?
No, but wait, y'all. She sang it like that. Like she sang it. She said behind the wall. I hear you chitting. What? I was like,
Oh boy.
She was like, oh, all right, lyrics. I was like, chitting. I was like, chitting? What is like? Ain't no two D's in there. I was like chiding. Like, oh, all right. Like, I think I have that recording. Should we play it? Oh my God. I do have it.
But if you got the clip where she sung the little piece of the intro though.
Oh, do I? Oh my God.
I do want to hear that. I want to hear.
That would be a blessing.
That would be a blessing.
Is problematic, y'all. I just want y'all to know that Christina.
And yes, we did talk about this earlier. Her turnaround time is amazing. I sent her tracks and she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm sitting back. It's already in your inbox." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "What?"
All professional.
But no,
and she be stacking, bro. BJ, and she be stacking and everything. You feel me? You spending whole sessions back. Bro, I'm like,
talk about the war.
Bro, hold on. Don't she doesn't edit as well, does she?
Yes, she edit.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Fucking good.
Yes, bro, her waves be chopped up, bro. I'm like, okay. Yeah.
Ma'am.
There's something wrong with y'all in the mind. I don't know why she's so here we go. Here is I hear you chitting. Wait, hold on. Let me plug this up to these speakers so y'all can hear this. So y'all don't have to. Y'all gotta hear this chitting.
It's the bass for me. It's the bass for me.
Yeah, listen.
I'm talking about in those speakers. You got the most bass in them speakers. I was like,
them Jones hitting.
I said, "Cuz, right now."
He's jamming in here. All right, here we go. What? Shining.
What? Hey, it was smooth too. It was smooth.
You cheating for me? You cheating there, Jesus? You need me, Lord? You cheating behind that? You ain't got no sense. You ain't got no sense. Hold on, let me let y'all hear this. Yeah, she was. Woo! Hold on, let me let y'all hear her. It's just. Hold on, here we go. I mean, I got bars and stuff, but I'm not trying to like. I do have bars. It's not necessary. I do have bars. Oh, bars! I got bars. I'm trying to tell them I got bars. All right, here we go.
Run it back. Run it back.
I'm not trying to like, right, you know, here we go. Yeah. So Brian is like, he's like,
bro, I still can't take it.
I'm telling you, Brian is leaving.
Oh man. Come close, please say my friends where I need to be. What's there? What will I find when I draw near?
That and I was supposed
effortless.
To sing I was supposed to sing after that. I need y'all to understand. I need y'all to understand. Oh, y'all want to hear that? Hold on, let me go to the Hold on, let me. Brian is waving a white flag.
White flag. I surrender.
It's a wrap. I surrender.
I'm like, I still
here we go. I'm telling you, this woman of God, y'all heard what I had when I had the Arabian Nights turban on my head. So what I had and what she did, that make no sense.
Oh.
She's like, no, I'm gonna sing it again. I what's there? What will I find when I
That's crazy.
That's
so crazy.
She will tell you that I said to her, I was like, you want this song?
Right.
You want this?
You had to really evaluate that, didn't you?
Right. You know what I'm telling you. I said, Lord, you didn't give this to me for me. You gave it to me.
Right.
That's what it was. That's what it was. I got the revelation. I got the revelation right there while she was singing on January 19th, 2021. I said, Lord, this wasn't for me. This wasn't for me, Lord. This wasn't for me, Lord.
It's a lot. It's a lot to listen to her vocals.
I had to help her to understand that because in the beginning, because like she was talking about what was it? Just being in her own head, and I didn't want her to be rushing through the song. Like the up-tempo song can make you feel like you're supposed to be on top of the beat, like right there on the beat, and you need to be as natural as possible. It doesn't need to come over like, oh well, I need to hurry up and sing this song sing this part because it's got to be on this beat. And
on the grid, everything ain't got to be on the grid.
Amen.
He taught me the art of slowing down, like.
We got that understanding now, like because like this new song. I'm sorry, we ain't on it. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh God. Let me tell you,
song is so serious.
Oh my God. I mean, we have so much fun. Like we're literally working on every single song for this project, and I mean, all right, you know what? Because something's copywritten, y'all. I will give y'all a snip.
Tish, please give them the part that I really, really, really love.
Oh, the end? Is that the ending part?
Yes. Oh my God.
All right. So this is a song that we're working on. I will give y'all a snippet of this. I was gonna let y'all also hear a little snippet of Tears in a Bottle, but not me singing it, but Christina singing it
That
because
Tears in the Bottle.
Let's go.
then she slapped that Tears in a Bottle though.
Oh my God.
Woo! I'm telling you, my songs are not for me. They're for Christina. So she needs to release this project. You know, I mean, really, I was supposed to write the songs for her. But here we go. This is Your Love, y'all. This is the snippet. Christina remade this entire ending over, and yeah, y'all, she literally pushes me. So I'm gonna let y'all hear just how much she like then pushed me off.
But you sung it.
All right. So now y'all know when she says, "This is what I want you to do," and I never tell her no, but I die trying. And this was my death attempt. Here we go. All right, is this it?
This is you singing the chitting out of the
Chitting out of it.
The chitting out of it.
Oh God. All right. Here we go. The name of the song is called Your Love. Here we go. It's coming to an outlet near y'all real soon. Hold on. Your love, your love. You see, my love keeps the skin on me because totally I don't tolerate on the Sunday hero just for me to say or act like you and me. And my love is like I do. And you would have known you love too. But it ain't nothing that he can do. Not a test or a trial won't say you're Christina be making me sing to the.
That rain, God, dog.
I mean, just like right now.
I started sweating like I'm singing it right
Listen,
now.
I'm sweating too. I'm just listening. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. This is what working with Christina does. And so
wait a minute, you want me to hold that last
I mean,
part?
hold it. Like, I was like, such a big breath. I was like,
and that's how she was looking to y'all.
Listen, what it sounds like and what it looked like are two different things. All right.
Night and day.
No, night and day. All right. This is the last thing I'm gonna let y'all hear, and then I just want y'all to know to stay tuned because we are working.
You
like
and your team working.
We are absolutely working. The music video to New is coming out.
Hey,
let's
go.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can't wait for y'all to see that video.
Tish, you be working, girl. Tish, you be working, girl.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Don't let the naysayers, don't let the naysayers, God, what God is doing right now, he's preparing that table before you, before in the presence of your enemies,
Let's go, Pastor. Preach.
That's happening. And we all need that table.
Yeah.
Don't listen for those that are watching, don't despise your enemies. We need your enemies because there are only certain tables that can be prepared in front of your enemies. You understand what I'm saying? So don't despise your enemies. Don't throw them all away. Certain tables that God has for us, the table can only be set in the presence of an enemy. All right? You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. It's really all good.
I believe I'll go on just a little while longer.
Yeah, keep going, Tish.
I mean, I believe I
will.
Got you. I think listen, I'm so glad to be gotten. I'm glad that if anybody
and bro, it be the people that's watching. You working, they watching.
Right.
Really?
Right.
Oh my God. And the thing is,
truly, dog. Truly, dog.
Honestly, and I say this all the time, and I don't say this because I'm like, just shooting myself down, but I really feel like, I am not anybody out here in these streets, but you really don't know who's watching you. And people come out of the woodworks that you would have never thought would even have time to pay you time of day. And they've been watching you for a long time. And it's just like, and then they pick like one of the times when you're doing something to actually make their presence known, but they've been watching you all this time. So
and got the nerve to contact you. Would you leave me alone?
Wow.
God is chiding for me.
Yes.
He is chiding for me. So this is the next song on the EP. One of the songs, I should say. One of the songs on the EP called Tears in a Bottle. So y'all gonna get an exclusive. I want to thank y'all for tuning in and hanging out with us as we celebrate this momentous occasion. It's been 3 years since I released anything. So released it on this. One of the main things that I've gotten back was, oh my gosh, it sounds so different. I'm like, because it's new.
Different.
But,
good. Very good.
And so, you know, one of the things I am glad to say is that we are actively working, you know, on a full project, on an EP, and then an album. And Justin talking about, cuz you need to do a live recording. So
yeah.
What's that you say, Christina? Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, so y'all just stay tuned to this journey because it's just getting started. And I this journey is amazing. It actually is amazing. And I'm enjoying all of it. So here's Tears in a Bottle for y'all, but this is not me singing it. This is Christina.
Oh God.
I tell you.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is, girl. I be recording all this.
Oh my God.
I be needing pointers. You don't know. I be needing these pointers. I saved this. These are my notes that I go back to, y'all. Here it is. Here it is. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Because each one in his boogie, don't overlook. Hallelujah.
Yes, Lord.
For real. Jesus.
Oh.
Wow, man.
Run it back. You gotta play
You want
it
to hear
twice.
it again? You want to hear it again, right? I know.
Man.
Hold on. It just blessed me. So hold on. Here we go. Hold on. Why don't hold on.
Oh Lord.
Each one in his boogie, don't overlook.
Jeez.
Hallelujah.
So crazy.
Oh, Jesus.
Y'all see who is vocal producing?
That's not fair.
I want you to know. I'm not doing this to expose you at all, none whatsoever. You, woman of God, are anointed for this. You are not gifted for this. You are not talented for this. You are anointed for this. And anytime you open your mouth, you sing directly from your heart, and it connects with everybody that's listening. And that is why I am so grateful that God connected me to you, because you, ma'am, are anointed for what you're doing. Your heart is in everything that you do.
Yes, it is.
You are selfless. You're going to be blessed beyond your wildest imaginations because of the way you present. I don't care if you're sitting down on the floor, on your couch. I don't care what it is. Where you literally submit it from your heart. And that is why it's so easy for me to adapt, because for me, it's not about so much as trying to sound like you. When you give me the example, it's about sing it from your heart, Tish, like Christina sang it from her heart. And when I do that, when I go to that heart place, because that's where you are, when I go to that heart place, that's when you say yes. But it's because I sang it from my heart. I got out of my head and I was connected to my heart. I let the lyrics attach to my heart, and I go to that place and not try to sound the part, but feel the part, feel what I actually wrote. And ma'am, when I say you are anointed for what it is that you do, this is why opposition comes because of this stuff. Like I'm serious, woman of God. I'm so
can I interject?
Yes, sir.
You've been doing an amazing job hosting tonight, and so we've been letting you do that. But actually, what that says to me, because I'm listening to you, and you are speaking from your heart, and all that is real. Mm-hmm. That's showing me God's love for you.
Wow.
And for what you have.
Wow.
And how He would not allow you, for what it is in this season, to connect to just anybody.
Wow.
And surround you with people, because of what He's giving you and the message He has for you to get out. He can't just entrust that to any old producer, any old bass player, any old vocal coach, any old vocal producer, anybody attached to it. Like that's what that saying to me more than anything. I'm not trying to have a deep moment. People do that kind of stuff. But listening to you speak this
on the head,
that's immediately what dropped in my spirit. And I just want to say that.
That's a word, bro. Amen.
That is it. I mean, you see, Jamar, because the producers that we have gone through, and God blocked it. He didn't let it be so.
Wow.
It makes sense now. It makes sense now. The hands that He wanted this to be in, and that's why it's so smooth now. This whole process is so smooth, because it's the way He wanted it to be, in the hands that He wanted it to be in. And I had to kind of navigate, but He was navigating the whole process. I was trying to navigate it, but God, he navigated it. And I'm just grateful for my mom, for her prayers, Jamar for his encouragement, because when I was gonna give up, because I was like, it's not working, because I'm trying and it's not working. I wasn't supposed to be the one trying. I was supposed to just let God, He was gonna unravel it. He gave me the songs, and He was going to get it where it needed to go, in the hands that it needed to be in. And I could not. I'm telling you, BJ, this is our first interaction, and you hit the nail on the head. Like that means so much to me, because to hear that, it just confirms that never downplay or second guess what God has given you. And I always felt insecure about what God had given me. Knowing it was God, I felt so insecure about what God had given me, and I didn't think it was, I didn't think it was enough, or I didn't think it mattered or anything. But just the hands that He has placed me in, I tell you, I literally could trust fall and not even with my eyes closed. And no, because I know for a fact that God ordained this whole thing. I can't thank all of y'all enough. I made it through a release without crying, and BJ tried to pull him out of me. I ain't gonna do it. I'll cry when this is over. But holding it together, I'm trying. But no, that really, I really appreciate that, BJ. And I tell you, I'm so grateful to Justin, and for connecting, because Justin, he knew like how to navigate, and even Justin, giving it to somebody and it didn't work out with that person, and God orchestrated him to come to you. Same thing with BGVs. We were going one way, and God had us go another way. And here we are. So I've learned now not to question the delays, not to question the detours, because it's really only taking you someplace better, and someplace higher. And I feel like I have established connections that are lifelong. I say to people all the time, y'all are stuck with me. So I really do appreciate y'all. I thank y'all for coming and celebrating this with me. Mr. Major. Shout out to Gospel Guru. I don't know if y'all saw, but he shared it.
I saw it.
Which is crazy.
That's crazy.
Over 90,000 followers.
Shared it. He was sharing Kiki stuff, carrying all that stuff, and he had you tagged right up in that post.
Alongside them.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's God is good, y'all.
Boy, I told you.
God, man, God don't be playing, man.
He does.
And you know what's so crazy? And I'm not gonna be long, I promise. I sound like a preacher. Jesus help me. But I wasn't gonna say anything, but BJ, you pulling it out of me, man. But Tish, you didn't say this, but you know how we really like started to get really close, or do you remember? And like this journey, when we say this journey has been a long road, it's been a long road. Me and Tish, we've already cousins all our lives, but we didn't get really close until after her father passed. And that took a major toll on her.
Yes.
Come to find out, but my father had passed in my younger years. I was about 7 or 8 years old. But we went to the funeral. Me and Tish, we weren't so super close then, but we went to the funeral, and like right after the funeral, we had one phone call. That phone call, after that day, it was literally every single day.
Wow.
I mean, ongoing for probably about a year. Every single day for hours. And I was still struggling, even after all these years later, I was still struggling with the death of my father. But me and Tish, we were there for each other to strengthen each other. And we would tell each other about our testimonies, about music. And she was telling me about the things she wanted to do. And I mean, all of those years back, and it's almost bringing a tear to my eyes. Yeah. All those years back, we were talking about literally this day, about how we can see these things going that way, but we couldn't figure it out how it's going to happen. We couldn't see exactly who was going to do this and who was going to do that. And we were doing it our way, so we thought we were getting people that we thought, okay, this person's going to do this person's going to do that. And God was like, nope, it's not going to happen. First of all, y'all not ready. And I have to take y'all through these things separately and together so you can get to where I need you to be. And literally looking back on those days and to be here now, it's just a blessing. It really is.
God, amen.
Oh, wow. Jamar. My God. See, I'm trying. Yeah, this is a dream. This is a dream imagined, a dream fulfilled. We went through a lot. God definitely pruned us individually as well as together. He wanted us to see him work when we were literally out of options. We literally exhausted all his friend list. And I mean, seriously. Like they were working on other records, but for some reason mine was just like on the side. Like I don't think it was on the side, but God wanted to do it in a way where we weren't even literally expecting it to come. And to see it today, it's literally only up from here. Y'all just keep me in y'all's prayers.
Oh, definitely.
Because we are endeavoring to do this ministry at the forefront. This is not trying to get to celebrity status, not trying to, be the next big thing out here. If that's what God leads this to be, that's what's going to happen. But I just really honestly want to sing about God and what he's given me, and bring the glory to him. It's not about me. You know, they sing the song, it's not about us, but it's about Jesus. But yet, you know, and they make it about you. Um, but it's not about me, it's about Jesus. And I'm so grateful for every one of you attached to this vision getting that. And so to hear the fruition of it all, you know, and even, you know, we were talking about tears in a bottle, but wait till y'all hear the BGVs, that concept from Minister Brian W.A. George, since he wants to tell on people.
Oh.
All right, W.A. George.
Oh, you know what, BJ? I'm gonna end this. I'll let you hear it offline.
Come on, let's do it.
I'm gonna end it. Y'all can hear y'all can hear it offline. Yes. Y'all see the look he's giving me? Yes. What's that? We say we're gonna fight later. Was that we're gonna fight later? Yeah. All right. But yeah, BJ, I'm gonna let you hear that concept because that concept is retarded.
Yeah.
Yeah. So until the next song, until the next EP, the EP comes out, we're gonna do this again. We're gonna bring everybody back again. Oh my God, I can't thank y'all enough for taking time out of y'all Sunday night to just come and celebrate with me. Really means a lot to me for y'all to have done this. Thank you, and you, all of you for tuning in and watching and meeting the team, the army, soldiers in the army of the Lord. And until next time, y'all, we are going to keep y'all posted. The next thing y'all will see will be the music video. So y'all stay tuned for that. Because that music video, shout out to Harlan Kramer if he's watching or will watch this replay. He is the videographer, editor, and we shot in front of a green screen. And woo, wait till y'all see those images. All right, so I'm signing off, and I will see y'all again very soon. Y'all stay tuned. This is just the beginning. Good night.